videos on how to write effectively, positively, and enjoy the writing process. Hi everyone, welcome once again to my videos on how to write effectively, positively, and enjoy the writing process. So today I'm going to talk about tips to shorten and sharpen your work. Now, how to make your writing sharper and more concise? I get asked this a lot, and especially in this day and age when everyone's looking to read content that is short, sweet, and efficient and shares the information very fast. So we are looking for content that we can digest easily. We have no time to read lengthy articles, so this video is all about how to tighten, tone, and toughen up your writing. So tip number 1. First of all, look at your sentences. We can shorten the sentence. I noticed that some sentences can be long and draggy. We want to use the right words, and if we can use one word to express our thought process, why use 10 words, right? So for example, I'm going to share a sentence with you. In our current environment, health is the highlight of our lives. Almost everyone is talking about their well-being goals. Now, how to shorten this sentence? There's no need to say in our current environment. You just say nowadays, health is important. We don't have to say highlight of our lives. We just say nowadays health is important. Now another sentence. Almost everyone is talking about their well-being goals. You can shorten that down to most people consider health a priority. So if you want to make everything precisely concise, you need to see what words are ineffective or diluting the actual thought of what you want to share. Tip number 2. Sometimes the paragraphs can get too wordy and there are lots of unnecessarily, it may seem important, but they are unnecessary words to emphasize a point. You don't need to repeat it. So for example, there are hundreds and thousands of articles and books on fitness and health regimes, formulas, diet plans, exercise routines, and other health advice are available. Now that's a lot, right? So you can change it to, we can find endless amounts of health related research and advice online. So that large number of words, you cut it down to hardly under 10 or 12 words. That's tip number 2. Now we go to tip number 3, redundant words. Now what do I mean by redundant? It means like many people say, in my opinion. Well, there's no need to say it because if you're writing it, it is your opinion already. I mean, the way we express when we speak and the way we express when we write are very different. So if I'm sharing with you as I speak, I can say in my opinion because I want to share that there are other opinions around. But when I write, then the person can see who's writing it, can read the work of that person, so they know precisely that that's the person's opinion. So you can remove words like in my opinion or I think or the priority is, depending on what the context is. So you don't need to add unnecessarily words that are obvious and you can easily delete them. So finally, I recommend that if you want to get clarity on your idea, you need to write just like one sentence or one statement. What is your article about? What is the goal or the intention that you have of sharing through the article? So when I was working on my article on comparison, it had to be within a certain word count. Before I started writing, I wrote a clear statement of what it is that I wanted to share. So when you're clear of what it is the article is about, what you want to share, what is your purpose of writing this article, you can easily keep it short and sweet. So when I wrote this article on comparison, I said I want to write about comparison. Now, what is it about comparison specifically that I wanted to share? So I asked myself questions like that. So I said that it affects self-esteem and people feel that they are not good enough when they compare themselves. Too long, too wordy. So to cut it down, I asked myself, how can I phrase it as a quote, something catchy. So I said, comparison kills your uniqueness, whereas self-comparison is your strength. So when you have something short, precise, and also have like a catchy word or a quote, it becomes easier for you to draft your own article and to share with clarity what it is you want to write about. So write your article, your content, and then ask yourself these kind of questions. You will notice a remarkable improvement in your writing. So all the best, and please subscribe, please like my videos whenever you enjoy them, and do share them too. Thank you.